So this is inspired by Go Longhorns 5. There's a draft of all players from any era in their prime, of course. 32 teams, 12 rounds with free agency to follow to fill out rosters. You have the first overall pick. Who do you choose and why? So what we're doing now is we're going to begin filling out our teams with our back-and-forth draft based on this idea that they're players in their prime. Who are we taking? Here's the question for Simms to determine whether or not he gets the first pick. Kurt Russell had a minor league baseball career before becoming an actor. Which baseball movie screenplay was originally written with him in mind?
Wow. Gosh, it can't be Major League. That certainly doesn't seem like that would be. I'm going to say Major League. I'm going to go with that.
Womp, womp, womp.
The Natural? What is it? No, it can't be that.
I thought it was
Bull
The Natural.
Durham?
You know what? The first, when I saw the question, the first thing I thought of was A League of Their Own. I could have seen him being the manager of the women's team in A League of Their Own instead of Tom Hanks. But Bull Durham. Okay. All right, I get the first pick. Good. I don't want the first pick.
I'll take it.
Well, if I want. No, I'm taking it. You're gonna like it. It's a guy you're jealous of. Give me Tom Brady. Give me Tom. I want everything that goes with the Tom Brady experience on my team because he's going to be the leader to bring all these guys together. He's going to be the quarterback of the team. He's shown that he knows how to put the pelts on the wall over and over again. I ultimately want to win championships. I like guys who win championships. I'll take Tom Brady.
Okay, all right, that's good for you. I mean, it's hard to argue that. It's hard to argue. I understand it. Of course, I think there's better quarterbacks out there. All right, so.
Oh, I know, and I know which one you're going to take.
No, I'm not.
Go ahead
I'm not going there. Listen, there'll be a great quarterback in round 2 at pick 33. I'm not worried about it. There's more than 32 great quarterbacks for us to win a Super Bowl with this great team. I'm not starting off with the quarterback. I'm going right away. I'm going LT. I'm going Lawrence Taylor. I'm going to the defense. I'm going to go to a special guy that plays like 3 different positions in one. Defense and outside linebacker, can drop back into pass coverage, can play stand-up middle linebacker. I mean, whatever it is. Freak of nature. I mean, going to change the way the offense plays you. I mean, look at this. Oh, yeah, try to cut block him. Good luck, Ron Jaworski. I mean, yeah. Oh, hey, Jay Schrader. I mean, he invented, like, the 2 tight end set. Because of him, he changed the way offensive lines had to block because, as my dad would always explain in those days, the running back blocked the linebackers. The big people blocked the big people. Well, they found out in a hurry that you couldn't block that guy with a running back, so you had to put a big person on him. So I'm going to go LT to start it off.
All right, this is painful to me because I want to say Walter Payton next, but I got to take Barry Sanders. I think, in his prime, Barry Sanders was the best running back that ever played. So give me Barry Sanders, no question. It's hard because I admired Walter Payton even as a Vikings fan in my youth, and I thought he was the best running back ever at the time, but Barry Sanders. And he left a lot on the table. He retired when he still had gas in the tank, but the moves, the stop, the start, the broken ankles, just incredible. And he's that guy. Remember, he would maybe
John
get
Lynch.
Caught and lose 3 yards, or just
go for 80.
If you didn't get him behind the line of scrimmage, he was gone.
Yeah, no, the biggest big play running back we've ever seen in the history of football. You're right. There could have been 3 runs in a row for 1 yard, -1, and -2. But then the next run was break 7 ankles and, turn on the afterburners and outrun everybody for a 60-yard touchdown. That's what's amazing. All the long touchdown runs he had for a guy that's supposed to be like quick and accelerate and all of that. He had great long speed. Amazing football player. I'm not mad at you there. All right. I think here I'm not sure what I'm going to go here. I'm going to go with Jerry Rice here. I am. I'm going to go with Jerry Rice. I'm going to get a wide receiver that's just got no weakness, can run every route in the world, can do things yards after catch, anything like that. I mean, Rice to me is just, you can't miss with him at the wide receiver position. He can do it all. I mean, he can run the Wes Welker short routes at a really high level, and as you see here, he can run by people, and I grew up watching him run by people, whether it's deep speed or whatever else. I mean, the ultimate professional, going to know how to play, read coverages. Look at that. Bouncing off Carl Mecklenburger and everybody else. I mean, phenomenal football player. I think that was Steve Atwater he bounced off of.
Okay, and look, I wrestled with which receiver I'd want first, but now that you've taken one, I'm going to go ahead and wait for a while to take mine. I have yet to address the defense. And you've got the greatest pass rusher of all time in Lawrence Taylor. I'll take the greatest corner of all time in Dion Sanders.
Yeah.
Because I know that the ball isn't going to be thrown to half of the field, ever. If you have Dion in his prime and you put him on punt return duty, you're good to go. Maybe he plays a little offense, too, in his prime time in his prime. I'm surprised he lasted as long as he did.
Yeah, he would have been coming up really quick for me. There's no doubt about that. I mean, yeah, he's a great first pick. There's nobody ever played man-to-man coverage better than Dion Sanders. And, like, when you draft him, of course, it gives you a lot of leeway, like we've talked about with great corners in football right now, to do other things, with the rest of the defense. You don't necessarily have to be perfect. Wait, this guy locks this down, and now we can find a lot of different ways to stop all the other stuff there. So I'm with you there. I think he would have been my next pick for sure. Okay. I'm stuck here. I really am. Man, I'm thinking about doing something crazy here. I really am. I'm going quarterback here. I'm going quarterback, and I'm just going to tell you, I'm almost in the mold of I'm actually contemplating whether to go Mahomes or Aaron Rodgers. I don't know which one I want to go with. I know.
Mahomes isn't in his prime yet. That's the thing.
That's where I want to pick him, because I want to go, I think 6-8 years from now, we're going to look back at it and go, we've never seen a prime anything like this guy's prime. I'm going to go with Mahomes. I am. I'm going to go with it. I know. I can't believe I'm doing that to my Aaron Rodgers, but I'm a little bit picking on the guy of what I'm expecting here in the future too. And I think it's going to continue to be awesome and awesomer. He's got a great way about him. You talked about Brady and what he can do for the locker room and lead and all those type of stuff. Mahomes has a lot of those qualities too. There's no doubt. He's young, of course, still, and still developing some of that stuff. But, man, it's hard. We've never seen anybody come into the league and take the league by storm like Patrick Mahomes has. This is a pretty special story, and he does have the talent to be the greatest quarterback to ever live. There's no doubt.
Hey, I mean, think about it. But for a coin flip in overtime, he could possibly be working on 3 straight Super Bowls in 3 years as a starter.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, that's
and if they had decided to go with him as a rookie, who knows?
Who knows?
He'd be working on 4 in a row.
Right.
So, and again, the prime's not there yet, so he's only going to get better, presumably. Okay. I got to have somebody block.
I know.
For Tommy.
I know.
I gotta go with Anthony Munoz.
LT is.
I gotta put Anthony Munoz and help.
Yeah.
To keep Lawrence Taylor from getting after Tom Brady. Although, you know what? Bring LT around the side. Tom Brady can deal with the pressure around the side. It's pressure up the middle. It's a problem. See, you should have taken Aaron Donald instead of Lawrence Taylor. So either way, I'll take Anthony Munoz to slow down Lawrence Taylor.
Aaron Donald is on my list, though, for sure. I mean, to me, he is one of the greatest.
He's on mine, too.
Yeah, he's one of the greatest defensive players ever. So he might be coming up here.
Warren Sapp's going to text you if you take Aaron Donald.
Well, he's on my list, too, actually. Warren Sapp, John Randall, there are other defensive tackles that are on my list here. I mean, hey, listen, Anthony Munoz versus LT. I mean, eat your popcorn, emoji right there. But 10 out of 10? Who you saying? Who's going to win that battle 10 times? They go out against each other. I know.
Woo. 7 to LT.
Oh, he's going 7
to LT.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to give him the edge, too. I'm going to go 6 to 4 or something like that.
Well, he's gonna go 10 out of 10 on everybody else, Matt Casey. At least Anthony Munoz has a chance.
Oh, that's funny. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to make you readjust your offensive line thoughts, because he's still on the board, and this might arguably be the best defensive player in the history of football. Reggie White. I'm going to go with Reggie White. Fine. Hey, one thing I know is if you pressure Tom Brady with the front 4, he's not very good. We got a good 2 right now. I know that. So I'll go with Reggie. I mean, to me, Reggie is definitely the greatest down lineman in the history of football. Defensive, put your hand on the ground. LT's an outside linebacker. But for that guy, man, Reggie White, D-tackle, defense end, unbelievable power, but speed of a really special pass rusher at 320 pounds, and used to scare me when he would go after my dad, twice a year.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.